Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU, and today we want to review this exclusive release from the A24 shop of The Lighthouse. Hello again, and thank you for tuning in for this review of this exclusive version of the A24 shop of The Lighthouse. First of all, if you haven't already and you think that you might like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and follow me on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU, if so you can see detailed pictures of the movies that I review. So let's start by taking a look at this review. Here you can see the cover and the details on the back. And what I really like about this release, or one of the things I like a lot, is that it has this landscape format versus other releases like this other Midsummer's exclusive, which is of course portrait, like 99% of the movie covers. In this case, this one comes horizontal, and I think this is actually a reason why this movie pops out when displayed on a shelf. So let's open this box and see what's inside. First of all, from the texture you can see here that this is just like carton, just like a very polished, but it's carton. But I will see if I can get it on the pictures, but it almost feels like if it has like a texture kind of as if it was a fingerprint, something like that. It's very subtle, but I think it looks very good. So here we can see the spine of the disc or of the booklet, right? And here you can see the cover, and if we open this widely, there you can see the whole picture. What I can see just like by holding this, it's like the quality of this release is amazing. Here it has like this like a patch with the name of the movie that is pasted on top. It's super nice, very well made, I think, very good quality. I'm not sure if you can see it well in the video, but remember, I will post detailed pictures of all this on Instagram. Moving on, here you can see the record, and which is also black and white, like the movie. And then it has this booklet, which you can see here on the side, is 62 pages, if I'm not wrong, 63 pages. So it's quite significant, I would say. So let's take a look at the booklet, which has an index here with the content. It has 4 sections. The first of all is storyboard excerpts, followed by bib front shirt pattern, production design drawings, and BTS photography. You can see here some illustrations, part of the screenplay. Some of the blueprints, I guess, of the design of the house, because the lighthouse was already there for the movie, but the rest of the construction they did specifically for the movie. And lastly, it has some, besides that, it also has some information about the disc content, but not too much, or like almost like non-technical details, just the content of the disc. So now the review of the content. First of all, let's talk about picture quality. And this movie is a movie from 2019, and since then, like, people has been asking for a 4K release. Finally, it came now in year 2023, and it's an interesting thing because this version was announced via Instagram stories. I don't remember if on the main A24 account or in the close friends, which is for the members of the A24 membership. And when it finally went on sale that same day, just a few hours after, Arrow Video announced that they were also working on the version of The Lighthouse. So what happened here is that A24 is they have this exclusive release from their A24 shop, and the Arrow Video version will go through the Arrow Video UK and not Arrow Video US. I will talk a little bit more about the different versions in a little bit. So coming back to the picture quality, I have to say that this version has not disappointed at all, and to my surprise, it has double vision. I was not expecting that, but it was a nice surprise. And black and white movies benefit so much from HDR treatment that many of the fans of this film were, like including myself, of course, really eager to see a 4K version released. So in this version, the contrast you can see between the deepest darks and the brightest whites is very wide, and the grays are very grainy. That's something that one could see in the Blu-ray release. So I think it's nice that one can still have that, but the depth of the blacks especially is a huge improvement from the Blu-ray disc. Now regarding audio tracks, it has two audio tracks. The first with the original English language, and the second one is a descriptive English. So the subtitles, it has English and Spanish. As I have said, like also in my review of the Green Knight, also the exclusive release by A24, I think it's very nice that they are adding Spanish subtitles in the US versions. In addition, regarding regions, luckily since this is 4K, is region unlocked, even though this is a North American release. And lastly, one thing to mention is the extras. So I think, well, in total, the extras, the runtime of the extras of this version is around 40 minutes. It felt to me that it was like not that much, to be honest, especially because in the Lionsgate Blu-ray from several years ago that now you can buy probably like for $5 or so, has also like 40 minutes of extras. And actually, one of the longest videos in this release is actually like shortened version of one of the extras of this other Lionsgate release, which it had almost like 2 hours of extra content. Of course, I still would like to mention that the 40 minutes in this is still much better than the 0 minutes of extras that Midsummer had. So what is in the extras of this release? So it has 3 deleted scenes, which were also present in the Lionsgate Blu-ray. And then there are 3 featurettes. The first of them is called Instruments and Inspiration. The second one is called Outfitting the Lighthouse, and the third one is Making the Lighthouse, which that's the one that is like a shortened version of the long video that is present in the Lionsgate Blu-ray. So like the same as the other A24 releases, these versions come with only one disc. There's no Blu-ray here. So when you purchase from the website, you have to decide which one you want. The price is virtually the same. This is $47. The Blu-ray is 45, but only one is included. I prefer the releases that have both discs, but if that would mean that this release would cost, I don't know, $15-20 more, then I'm fine with one disc. And like the name suggests, this is an A24 shop exclusive, so you can only buy this through their website from the US. So if you want to get this in Europe, you will have to go through an expensive shipping, which in their case, the shipping cost includes EU VAT. So that's positive because you don't get a surprise when you receive the package. But as I have said in my A24 membership review, the shipping cost can be very, very steep. So this movie that costs 47, I think the final price to get it shipped to your house, plus minus a few euros, might be around $85 final price, because the shipping cost will go around $40. But the final thought is that like I'm fine with the price of the movie. I'm just like thinking that the shipping cost makes it like too expensive in many cases. I think this release is amazing. looks great. The content of this is great. Probably could have had a little bit more extras, and that I think it will hurt against the Arrow video release that is expected to have several more extras. And on top of that, it costs around £30, I think. I have ordered the Arrow video version, which is starting to sell out on some websites, but it has not been released yet. It comes out on June 12th, so I'm very looking forward to get my hands on that release as well. This one right here is not mine, it's from a good friend of mine that led me for making this review, so thank you very much for that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and also following on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU. There I will post detailed pictures of these and other releases. Lastly, I would love to hear from you in the comments if you like this release or plan to get it, or wait for the Arrow video like myself. And furthermore, you can also tell me if you like the movie. I know that The Lighthouse has been a quite polarizing movie. Not everyone enjoyed it in the same way. So yeah, I would love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.